hello. Do you copy? Come in. Hello, hello. Hey everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to this radio show. I don't know. I don't know what this voice is. What is it? Oh, it's a telephone voice. Oh yeah, I use this one usually, normally. But yeah, hello everyone, and good morning. Hey there, lamp cat baguettes. How are you guys doing? Sorry, I'm looking at my cat. Why is she smelling around the table again? There's nothing there. Okay, down she goes. Hey, Bellhound. Post gym dead? So early? So early to the gym? I don't know how people do it. People looking forward to the stream. Ah, thank you. This is when it's empty? Okay, that's valid. That is a valid choice. My sister said she kinda wanna go to a gym. She hasn't looked for one, but she mentioned it, and I was like, maybe I could like accompany her. But then I think about the extra hassle, and I'm just like, it just uses so much of your time that I could be gaming, you know. So I don't know. YouTube on browser is loading chat? What? That's so weird. Let me check the stream on my end. I need to have it open anyway because it is a new month, which means more new memberships coming. It is loading for me. It's a you problem. Push-up routines don't need a gym and can be done while Twitch gaming. Maybe. I can do push-ups though. My arms are too weak. My arms are too weak for push-ups. An extension probably? But yeah, I could put some exercises in there on Twitch, I guess. I don't know, I'll think about it maybe, perhaps. I just need to think also about like the limitations for each one, so I don't have to be like standing up every 5 minutes. Ring Fit streams when? I don't really like Ring Fit streams because I don't feel like Ring Fit is something that you need to push on just for content. You know, people will. I mean, some people are fit, so it's okay, but like a lot of people will push themselves for like an hour or more just because, you know, regular stream time, and it's like you should not do that if you're not used to it. Like I do like 15 minutes, maybe, and I'm already dead. Wall push-ups? How do those work? That's because some dummies put the difficulty to max. Yeah, also that. No, but even then, like if you're not used to exercise, even if you put it on the lighter difficulty, Still, if you're not used to it, like after 15-20 minutes, you're done. So unless you guys want like a really short stream. I mean, I can always do like something else after, I guess. But also, there's no real point since I wouldn't keep it up. I try. I used to do Ring Fit, and I know I won't keep it up. Five-minute Ring Fit stream. Let's go. Oh, my eyes. Damn it. They need to put gacha in it to really make it a success. Also, Ring Fit has a lot of like squat-like, I guess you could say, exercises, and I can't really do that too often because I have a bad leg. Pity for winners. But yeah, like, I don't know, even if I do that, it wouldn't replace like actually going to a gym, you know? I used to go to the gym back in uni, but like I didn't used to stream back then. So it's really one of those situations of like time, you know? It's not only energy but also time. Because I will need to either cut back on stream time or time for myself. Drink with gacha, don't exercise for leather, exercise for Oshi. Real. But yeah, I used to go to the gym back in uni. I really like mostly like the arm exercises. But it's also kind of a hassle for me because I mean, I don't like crowded places and there's always like people and like sometimes you have to wait, you know, for the machine. Or like take turns with people. And then you walk out all sweaty because I can't shower on gyms. Like I can't shower at gyms. So then I will have to go home all sweaty and stinky, and then I will shower. I was just about to say, with like everyone who started streaming, I started using their gym time. Yeah, it's like I feel if you're like a full-time streamer or full-time content creator, it's easier, you know. But this is like my. But for me, streaming still is like it's like my main thing, you know. I have an 8 to 5 job. So like I have an 8 to 5 job. I go pick up my sister from work. I get home at like maybe 6. Yeah, we get home around 5, 6 p.m. Then we eat. And after it, like, I'm like, well, like, I rest a little bit. And then I stream. So I'm just like, where in my day would I fit a gym? Unless we go like straight from work, but then I will be hungry because I haven't, like, at that point, you know, I eat lunch at like, I eat lunch very early. I eat lunch at like noon. So by 5 p.m. I'm hungry. But I feel like you can't really eat and then go to the gym, like make exercise right away, you know? You need to leave like some time to rest. But also you shouldn't, I don't know, I feel like you shouldn't go when, if you're hungry, you know, if you haven't eaten in a long while. So it's like, how time management. My worst nightmare. Noon is early. I grab lunch at 11. I mean, it's the thing is, it's regular time for here. Like, I go to lunch at 11:30 a.m. And you said noon, to not say like 11:30. But I take my lunch every day at 11:30 a.m. Sometimes at noon if I'm busy doing something. But usually at like 11:20, 11:30, I'm going for lunch. But yeah, I say it's early because in South, this is a very North American thing, having lunch at that time. In my country at least, and I think maybe South America in general, but I'm not entirely sure. But in my country, you usually eat lunch. A bunch of people eat lunch at around 1 or 2 p.m. Like 1 p.m. is like the regular lunchtime. 2 p.m. is like okay. Later than that is like late. Earlier than that is like early. It was sometimes I have issues with my parents when they visit because they're the ones that cook. So, you know, when they come, they're the ones that cook. So I don't want to be like complaining. But, you know, they start cooking at like maybe around noon. And I'm like, by this time I will have already eaten lunch normally. At Oni, I will always get lunch at 10:30 when the sandwich place open, and that I've never left. Oh. I was about to say, look who's here, el terror porteño. To be fair to you, I've only been streaming reverse on YouTube. So there's no other stream you will have been able to catch because all the other streams have been on Twitch. Next week, however, I'll be doing Narrow Cloud and Reverse on YouTube, Saturday and Sunday. So then we'll see. That will be the real test. Hey, Seiya, hello. It's ED time. It is. Next week. Man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for more Narrow Cloud. And for Reverse Collapse. It was Twitch all along. Yeah, that's how the event is called exactly. ED. It was Twitch all along, yeah. I might start moving more stuff to YouTube. For some reason, I kind of like YouTube more. So there is a chance that I'll just end up doing like Hoyo stuff over on Twitch and like everything else over on YouTube, or like almost everything else. Aside from like one or other game. Like maybe horror games or stuff that I can play with like crowd control or stuff like that, because crowd control works on YouTube as well, but I just feel like it's so much easier to integrate it with Twitch. It's like so ingrained on Twitch. It has the same level of writing as CC. Oh, let's go. I know a few streamers who started streaming both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, specifically for the Korean viewership. Oh yeah, because Twitch pulled out of Korea, didn't it? It's janky on YouTube because you have to use the side rather than on a screen plugin for CC. Yeah, no, that's I imagine, because I mean they say they put like they made it compatible with YouTube now, but I'm just like, yeah, it probably works better on Twitch either way. So now like for stuff like that, you know, I still use Twitch, but there's a chance that I'll just start using YouTube more. I just kind of like it that it's easier to, you know, you kind of stream and the archive, you know, the bot is already there and it won't go anywhere. Unlike Twitch. Uncle writes her Jack. I hope RC will get a similar level of writing. Me too. Though I guess the worry with reverse collapse is more than writing, it's the localization. Most of the American households have lunch at around 1 p.m. because most jobs have divided shifts. My last job was 9 to 12:30 and 4:30 to 9 p.m. Yeah, true. Yeah, remember that. Even in a school, you know, the lunch break is like at 12:30 or like 1 p.m. There are rumors for Mika's localization A-team were dragged in. Let's go! Mika's localization team are jacked. You know, they're absolute chats. What was that gacha with legendary level of awful translation? I don't remember. There's a few. Like even Reverse 1999, I think the closed beta had like very noticeable machine translation. I like Twitch more because I can use my emotes everywhere and the chat is less janky. I've gotten used to it here thanks to you and Maple. I haven't had issues with chat on YouTube or Twitch. Though I mean I do have YouTube Premium, so I usually don't experience as many issues as other people. I feel like. But yeah, I really like that Twitch lets you use the emotes everywhere. And they give you like emotes, they give you more emotes a slot, like more easily. In YouTube, you start with like, when you unlock memberships, you start with like 5 or something like that, and then you slowly gain more as you get more memberships. But when it comes to stability and stuff, and just for a time perspective, YouTube uses less of my time. You know, it's more comfy, and it uses less of my time because I don't have to be like exporting the bots to keep them. I mean, there are people that don't keep their bots. I think a lot of Twitch streamers don't really keep their bots, but I don't want them to get like thrown into the void. So I have to go through all the hassle of like exporting that to YouTube, making a thumbnail, like adding the description, blah blah blah. The Reverse was one when it was first released. I think it's better now. Yeah, no, it's better now. How profitable is streaming to YouTube, considering how unprofitable it is for Twitch? I mean, I think it's kinda the same. YouTube takes longer to get monetization though. You need to get like 1,000 subscribers to get monetization. they lowered the requirements for memberships, but for monetization, you still need 1,000 subscribers. I know most people just highlight their whole bot so they don't get deleted. Yeah, that's what I used to do. But also then I was like, okay, but who goes and watches bots on Twitch? Because Twitch is really not thought of for like bot keeping. Twitch is really focused on like live streaming. So like if you go to look for bots, it's like an absolute disaster, and you run out of like space really quickly. You can't just keep highlighting eternally. I'm waiting for RC to have perfect localization but weird typos. Yeah, then you know. You know who did it then. Twitch had to lower it because of how hard it is to accumulate viewership on Twitch. Yeah. The thing with YouTube versus Twitch is like on Twitch it really depends your discoverability blah, blah, blah. It pretty much depends on like the amount of viewers you have at any given moment. Whereas on YouTube sometimes you can get lucky with the algorithm, you know, and you'll get people dropping by. Is there a limit on how much VOD you can save on Twitch? Can't remember if it was that or if it was a limit of how many playlists you could make. But I remember I know because we got a warning when we used to share when we used to share the same channel with the same Twitch channel with Coco. And we will save our bots to like playlists. And at one point, I think it was like, oh, you can't create any more playlists. And we were like, oh. Also, back when highlights started, there was a limit to how long they could be. So sometimes we'll need to like divide stuff in like various parts. Now I think they removed the limit, but still. 30 days for known partners and 90 days for partners. Yeah, I think they last longer now, yeah? Because they used to last 2 weeks for affiliates. I know someone who's been highlighting entire streams for a while. Yeah, because I remember we used to do that. And at first we not had to like... Or I think we didn't use it at first because it was like, oh no, you know, there's like time limits. But then they removed that and we started doing it. But again, at what point we ran out of something? I can't remember. We hit a limit. I can't remember if it was a limit on highlights or a limit on playlists that we would create. So we were like, And like, as I said, Twitch is not really... I don't feel like Twitch is really for like bot keeping. Because like navigating Twitch outside of like watching live streams is an absolute nightmare. It's like absolute dog shit. But yeah, I'm just really more of a YouTube girl. Twitch really went all in on streaming and not so much on archiving. Yeah, no, exactly. That's the thing. It just, if you don't stream on Twitch, you just don't exist. That's why I started putting my bots on YouTube. And I see a lot of streamers that will make like a channel for bots, especially like bigger streamers that will do like a specific YouTube channel for their bots only, Twitch bots. I thought about doing it, but then I was like, yeah, you know, I don't have enough time to be managing so many channels, so I just use my same YouTube channel for bot uploading and for streaming, for live streaming. Look at you, we don't exist. What I still like about Twitch is that Twitch chat is still slightly faster than YouTube when it comes to like interaction. I mean, you know, so like I'll ask a question or something, or like I'll react to something, and I'll see chat answering or reacting without that much delay. Like there's sometimes people get delay, but it's like specific issues, you know. Normally most people are fine. Whereas on YouTube like by default, even with like the lowest setting, like ultra low latency thing for chat and whatever, there's still like a long delay in comparison. We just need to take our time in YouTube. Yeah, exactly. Like it's not bad. It's not that bad. It's just that it's very noticeable when you stream on both platforms. It's very noticeable that Twitch response times are just faster when it comes to chat interaction. I said it's not like YouTube. It's completely awful, but when you stream on both and you try both, it's noticeable that YouTube is slower. I actually just switched back to Microsoft Edge because Opera GX had like an 8-second delay in comparison. Dang! But yeah, so YouTube, I think it's just a time-saving thing. Because, you know, I can just make the thumbnail and then I stream on YouTube and then I don't need to do anything else, you know, like I mean, I add timestamps to streams, but you know, I don't really know how many people use them, so they're not that urgent. Like I go through them like at a slow pace. Whereas I try not to take that long with bots, but like they do take a while sometimes. But it's like, you know, it's like the extra work, and you know, like on Twitch also, like sometimes you'll have like a small internet hiccup and your entire stream dies and then it starts a new stream. So I have to download the two videos and I have to stitch them together. And then I need to stitch that to you. I need to upload that to YouTube, and it's like, Whereas in YouTube, that doesn't happen when you lose connection. Like I've had my computer crash mid-stream, and then I just connect to the same stream and things continue as normal. And then it's just one big stream. So like that is like kind of unbeatable to me. That's peak. The other day I was watching a stream that slowly built up a 10-minute delay the streamers couldn't fix no matter what they did. Ooh, sheesh. Yeah, also remember also for some, because they put the thing, you know, that allows you to rewind streams. And I have that enabled because you need to have it enabled to have like clipping enabled. But that sometimes causes delay over time. So like if at any point you notice that there's too long of a delay, just like hover over the video and make sure you're actually like live and you're not like a few minutes behind. But because I think what happens sometimes is like, you know, you have like a tiny hiccup that maybe you don't notice, you don't realize. And instead of jumping to live as streams normally do, the stream will continue where you were. So like you will slowly build up delay. Because YouTube doesn't instantly go jump to live as it happens to with the streams that don't have the rewind backtrack thing enabled. Because for people that have that disabled, you know, if there's like a hiccup on your internet or like a slash or something, you know, you'll notice the stream is like kind of jumping. Like it kind of freezes and jumps, and then it's like you missed parts of conversation. But with the streams that have that setting enabled, you won't notice that. Because, you know, it's like if you're watching a video, or like the video will pause, and then once your connection returns, the video will continue. So it treats it like that. Sometimes you don't notice that you're building like a delay. So you just kind of need to hover over the thing and make sure that you're still live and you're not like a few minutes behind. But yeah, that's just what I like about YouTube. Have you watched the RPK 16 infection video by the NC Prof animation guy? No. I think it might have gotten, I think someone sent it on my server or on one of my servers. But a lot of people send stuff when I'm at work, and then I just don't watch it when I get home. I'm that kind of person. If you want me to watch something, don't send it to me while I'm at work, because then I won't watch it until later. And then later I forget. The what RPK 16 infection video. It's a good funny meme. Oh, I'll look it up later if I remember. I think again, I think someone might have sent it. I just haven't watched it. But yeah, anyway, just wanted to say that. Just wanted to say I really like streaming on YouTube, so maybe you'll see me more here. For now, I'm really trying to catch up to all my Hoyo games, so I'm kind of stuck on Twitch. But yeah, it's been a while already, so let's jump into the game. I have the game open here in the background. Yum. How you health for real, for real. I'll check the audio. The only thing that I don't like, the only other issue I have with YouTube is that apparently chats are not as easy to make as they are for Twitch, so it's really hard to find people that make YouTube chats, you know, like custom YouTube chats. And it's really hard to find like it's even hard to find like free ones or pay to use ones, because not a lot of people make them. Oh, your health, for real, for real. Is that hard to integrate? I don't know. I think it's hard to code, or like it's hard to test. Like, I don't know where the difficulty may lie, but it's just sometimes you'll find people that make like awesome stuff for Twitch and they just can't do it for YouTube, you know. And you can use because I used to do it. You can use Twitch chat code for YouTube, but I mean, it won't work the same, of course, because like Twitch has all the other things for like subscriptions and beats and whatnot. Those won't work on YouTube. You'll have the generic, like the regular. You'll have the design, but like, you know, it won't do anything special. But anyway, Reverse 1999. Chapter 5 is out now. We'll start that next week, hopefully. I'll have to see how I manage these with Neural Cloud. So hopefully I'm able to finish Neural Cloud before Reverse Collapse releases. But I'll see how I manage my time. I'll try my best. But for now, let's go back to chapter 4. Oro de los Tigres. So a small recap. Regulus, Drubis, and company took over part of the building at the foundation because they're protesting, because they want VERTIN back, because VERTIN is being kept on a coma or something, to like kind of force her friends to join, because, you know, everyone is like, oh, we want to talk with VERTIN first, and the foundation people is like, oh, but you can't. And there was some guys debating. There's this guy that believes that, like, you know, the people that VERTIN rescue should be put under VERTIN's like command, and the foundation will just like relay orders to VERTIN, and VERTIN will manage her people. But most people are like, no, we can't do that. We need to have control over everything. And there was like a debate about that going on. And the guy was like super ready to be like, oh, you know, but we can trust on VERTIN. And the other guy was like, I don't give a fuck whether we can trust on VERTIN or not, but have you thought about the budget? And made it everything about money. And the other guy was not ready. So I'm like, this is going great. Don't forget the budget issues. Exactly. Very important. My guy here was like a staunch believer that everyone was so against it because, like, you know, they didn't want to release control to VERTIN, which is probably true as well. But the other dude like turned it around and was like, okay, but have you thought about the budget? and my dude was like, oh no. I didn't think they would take this approach. I thought this was all about whether we could trust VERTIN or not. So yeah, it's been an adventure, and Soneto is in between there. She's like... Soneto is very conflicted on like her loyalty to the foundation and like her loyalty to VERTIN. So yeah, let's see how this finishes. Flashing red. Sharp and glaring. I can tell it's a color of warning. I see. Also have all my characters in inside too. All my main team at least. So hopefully I won't... Oh, you're also here? Hopefully I won't struggle so much against whatever final boss we need to fight. Like it has happened in all previous chapters. Sonata hears her. She stops the practice.
Yes. I am taking combat drills with the artificial somnambulism training system.
Lilia cast a sideways look at the screen in front of Soneto. There shows her overall time length of practice.
6 hours.
6 hours! Girl, do you know what breaks are?
I'm not the only one goofing around.
No, I'm not. I am not goofing around. I am waiting for orders.
Her face flushes scarlet. Lilia initiates the machine in front of her, unaware of her awkwardness.
Well, much luckier than me. I have so many things to believe. Beat Baklushe. Have you heard it? Literally me.
Literally me.
I should have turned down the offer when they promoted me to the Foundation headquarters. They don't have any field missions for a flying witch.
Is it because of the provisions of talent protection?
Only God knows. House arrest, maybe a better name.
She says while drinking. She throws a casual glance at the screen.
Look, since we're both bored to death, do you want to have a try at some difficult things?
What is it?
This.
She pouts her lips, hinting at something which she thinks should be obvious to both of them.
Have you tried the artificial somnambulism joint training? Put on the helmet together and switch to multiplayer mode.
Multiplayer mode.
2 operators can take on a harder training mode. More insane enemies. Like playing in the arcade.
Sonata stares blankly at Lilia as she operates the machines.
Okay. Shall I turn this red knob?
She's a bit worried, not sure what to do. She has to imitate what Lilia just did. And she murmurs.
What is an arcade?
Oh, come on, Soneto. The floor starts to vibrate as the machine goes into function. The multiplayer mode has been initiated.
What did you say? I can't hear you with my helmet on. Ooh, nice controller. Хорошо. I'm entering the zone now. It's been a long time. Why not have some fun?
She quickly taps on some buttons, and the warning indicator on Soneto's equipment suddenly flashes a red light.
The light is flashing. What did you press?
Don't worry about it.
I switched to the hardest mode. You better get it together. Wait!
But there's no time to wait. Two words in big red font appear on the screen in front of them. Drill starts.
Don't fail me, top student.
The helmet has cut off their vital fluids and diverted them to a pre-programmed battlefield. The operator's vision is about to change. See, look at my babies, all in inside too. Ignore that Regulus is the highest level one.
The hunt begins?
They know they can take off the hats while wearing those helmets, right? No, they can't. The hat stays on.
A brave decision. At your command.
Stop me up!
Everyone has their
Oh, it's only 2.
hold on to that.
Rock, rock, rock! Change the world!
Oh, good for you.
4 waves.
They're just little games. Start me up!
Brave decision.
Nice! Rock, rock, rock! Change the world!
Everyone has their own.
They took away my healer. Why would they do this?
Good
Don't
for
touch
you.
my bag!
Why would they do this? Oh wait. That's to a star.
Recommend.
Right, never mind.
A brave
They're
decision.
just little games.
Hold on to that. Recommend. All right. Deep
Are you
breath in.
ready to be
Now
blinded?
dance. Give me a hand, friends. I can't do this alone.
Are you ready to shake? Woohoo!
Okay, nice. Nice. Easy game, easy life.
Stop it. They're just little
Brave
games.
decision.
Left hand up. Now right hand up.
They won't stop coming, and they won't stop coming, and they won't stop coming.
At your command. All right.
Are you
Deep breath
ready
in.
to be blinded?
Everyone has their own destination. Give me a hand, friends. I can't do this alone.
Are you ready to shake?
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Release!
Man, I love Regulus. It's so
Stop
easy.
me up.
At your command.
They're just little games. Lights!
Hold on to that.
Lights!
All right, the fourth round. What is that? Is Vertin back or still sleeping? Oh no, she's still asleep. I just started, so I just started like playing, so
A brave decision.
Stop me up. They're just little games.
Everyone has their own destination.
Woohoo! Release! Rock! Change the world!
Oh.
Stop me up. They're just... Are you ready to be blinded? Left hand up. Now right hand up.
yeah, she's still dreaming.
Don't touch my bag!
I've gone careless.
Dun, dun, dun.
At your command.
They're just little
Brave
games.
decision. Now dance.
Rock! Change the world!
Ha ha! Ooh.
Okay, we're done.
It's time to say goodbye.
But yeah, I just started.
Really? I'll be back.
I just started reading the story not long ago, which was basically just Lilia walking up to Soneto. And Lilia was like, you know what, we're both bored, let's try this hard difficulty thing. And Soneto was like, wait a second.
I am exhausted.
Come on, Soneto, that was easy. Why do I feel like my microphone is so loud? Oh no, it's good. Okay. Huh. Oh well.
Almost joking.
They take off their helmets, slumping onto the floor together. Tired. Their gloves are soaked in sweat. Ew! They subside into momentary silence, looking at each other. They burst into laughter in high spirits.
I haven't had so much fun for centuries.
What do you mean centuries? How old are you?
How many times did we die?
Sorry, I cannot do math now.
Ah,
My mind goes blank.
they're bonding. I think.
Who would expect the Sonetto would have a brain fade?
Lilia falls backwards, lying on her back, staring at the white ceiling with peaceful joy. Sonetto leans on the wall, exhausted. It was a fight of bare vitality. All the noises that have been nagging them for days now seem to have disappeared. There are only breaths, the wind, and the smell of the concrete floor.
Have you heard the result of the debate?
I heard that. The number of people opposing the draft significantly increased after the debate.
Ouch! Oh no! Oh no.
It's not going well. Soon will be the voting session. The opposition has taken the lead.
I hope Miss Druvis can hold out.
You visited them?
I submitted a request to enter that building. The system arranged guards to accompany me to ensure my safety. The moment they entered the building, they started sawing the trees, saying that they need to carve out the path. Since then, I have not been there.
4.5 weeks. After that, they can't hold on for any longer.
Sonetto, why did you think that would be a smart idea? Of course the guards will start trying to cut down the trees.
Really? In that case, the vote result has to come out before that.
Sonetto is deep in contemplation.
Hi, may the peace be with us.
Secretary Sharon.
Hello. May the peace be with us.
Do you mind giving us some privacy?
Do whatever you like.
They walk to the break room in the hallway.
Here is Madam Z's message. Please visit her in the office on Friday.
Oh.
Okay. Copy that. Thank you for the message.
With pleasure.
She nods and places her hand on her chest.
Wish you a good day.
Secretary Sharon leaves the room at a quick trot. Why? Okay, sure. When Sonetto returns to her exercise equipment, she finds Lilia is about to leave the room.
Are you leaving?
Yes.
She picks up her gloves and the canteen but hesitates. She pauses for a brief moment, then quickly turns back to Sonetto.
Do you know how the penalties for destruction of public property of the Foundation and Brawl are determined?
Sonetto and Opera Fit is a must-have. Oh, and the clothes and the uniform she has now? Yeah, it looks so cute.
Huh? Well, according to measures of the Foundation for Administrative Penalties, based on the severity of the circumstances, fines will be imposed and the offender's salaries shall be deducted accordingly in minor cases, while detention or expulsion shall be imposed in major cases.
Okay, nerd. It's free. Yeah, no, I got it now. I have it since last stream, I think.
The penalty also depends on what is damaged. For example, production tools, household goods, buildings, equipment, and facilities, etc. These are the properties that involve less cost and limited influence if damaged.
Ain't written all that. I'm happy for you, or sorry that happened.
If the number of people involved in a brawl is equal to or less than 8, and there are no major casualties, the penalty will be minor.
Sonetto, how do you remember all this?
May I ask what happened? Why are you asking this all of a sudden?
Nothing. As I said, bored to death.
Lilia, what are you planning?
So bored that I have been paying attention to the Foundation's regulations. Even the flying manuals failed to win this much of my attention.
She waves at her and leaves without looking back.
So long, Sonetto. Hopefully there's good news for us next time I see you.
all or nothing. The good news is 10 more moves to go. How is that good news? You try to roll for 37? Or she's good? Nah. I mostly roll by design, or like if I like the vibes of a character, and so far no one in chapter 5 has caught my attention. Maybe I'll change once I actually play chapter 5, but so far I'm just like not interested in any of them. So I might say for Marcus or some of the event units.
We are falling behind even further. A vote or two won't help us turn this around.
If you believe chapter 5 might change your opinion on some characters. Yeah. So we'll see then. We're falling behind even further. A vote or two won't help us turn this around.
I know. The move to deny was indeed useless.
The arcanists that were on our side have defected.
Oof!
I misjudged the situation in the debate. I was going to seize the opportunity and the initiative.
She doesn't respond to him, only pacing back and forth in the room.
To seize the initiative may bring us the chance.
But yeah, so far, design-wise, the ones... This doesn't go... Okay, this doesn't abandon its own. Design-wise, the ones I'm interested in will be Marcus. And the others are from some events. Like, there's this fire elemental character, I believe. But I think she's a 5, so... I might roll for that if she's on the same banner as the... There's like a girl with like a fungus head, like a fungus hat. Then I don't know, some of the Chinese event, they kind of look okay. Like design wise they're fine, so like if I end up liking their characters I might roll for them. That's a boy. Ezra? I don't know, maybe? I've only seen like the designs from like the splash art. So like I don't even know their names. I asked a friend, I was like, okay, send me like all the characters that are coming to see whether I should save or not. When I was thinking whether I wanted to roll Shamane or not. I was like, okay, tell me like, show me who's coming next, you know? To see whether I save or if I roll. And there was no one that immediately made me go like, oh, I need that character! So I just rolled for Shamane. Now I'm saving. Oh wait, need to plug in my iPad. Low battery. Whoa, what? Wait. There we go. All good. 38 lines go across the board in horizontal and vertical directions, crossing one another in 361 intersections as orderly as the stars.
That is to say, don't pull back, don't jump, even when they're attacking. But to focus on the bigger picture, to win strong positions.
She seems to have a sudden flash of insights and reaches out one of her hands without being aware of doing so.
black tsuke. Then the white hane. And the black counter hane here. The white stand. The black
I see.
osae.
I finally got your hand on that reverse 1999 smartwatch. I wasn't able to find it anywhere.
Through these moves, I see.
She sees.
The move to day 11 can save us more than 10 Mukov stones.
Why does everyone in this place plan their things with allegories to board games?
We can still win within 10 moves. Mark.
From Xiaomi? Might be a thing available in China only then.
Yes? Are there any other things we can do?
We need an influencer. A leader who can win us more than 10 votes.
An influencer? Oh no, it's time to turn to TikTok.
Give me the file of the uncommitted leaders, including those who were neutral about this issue in the beginning.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm moving my monitors around. I'm trying to accommodate them. Slightly better. He seems perplexed, but still quickly retrieves the files and starts browsing them on the chair. The room is in complete silence, except for the slight noise of flipping pages.
Boss.
No. Too young to be convincing.
Noni, head of the Natural Resource Committee?
There are only 3 of them in the group.
Senator Bernard, leader of the Mankind Caucus. Forget.
Bernard? Oh, yes. He can be your man. He is eloquent and leads a group of 11. All of the 11 are his loyal followers. Why is he uncommitted? I thought he would be the first to vote.
Perhaps they believe it's a sure bet.
Find out what he's been up to.
But, Madam Z, are you sure you want to cooperate with him? This doesn't make any sense. We don't even serve the same group.
How many groups are there inside the Foundation?
Mark, we're all serving for the Foundation's future. I just want to know what he needs now.
The office in Chicago, US. He is trying to cover that region with his influence. Bernard believes the employees there are guilty of serious dereliction of duty. They discriminate against humans of different classes, and are suspected of committing electoral fraud, in collusion with the local capitals.
Woo!
The Supreme Court's investigators have already intervened, but they cannot go out due to the storm right now, so the case is pending investigation.
Chicago office. I've read the reports on there. I see. Great. Exactly what we can help with.
Through what?
We can?
Through Senato. I have a meeting with her on Friday. This may lead us to a win-win situation.
Oh. Oh. Trail 1, the hardest mode. Don't waste such a chance. Hardest mode it is. Okay, sure, let's go.
The hunt begins!
Cause blah, blah, blah. Okay. It's fine.
A brave decision.
That's dumb idea.
Now dance.
Break it, break it. Nice!
It's just one wave. Okay. No problemo. Dun, 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 dun.
They're just little games.
Did anybody get hurt?
Hoo! Ha! Hoo!
Rock, rock, rock! Change the world!
Down goes the big one.
I'm not done.
Feathers, party planner.
Start me up!
Choo-choo-choo-choo.
I said hello.
Rock, rock, rock! Change the world!
Oh.
Okay.
A brave decision.
You.
Where's the party start?
They're just little games.
Now dance.
Get the buff.
Story begins with a bad adult. He did this first. He got at last.
Rock, rock, rock! Change the world!
Alrighty. No! You took my ult! How dare you? Oh, they're so dead anyway.
Feather, party planner.
It's just one guy left. Just a little guy. Deleted.
I will pray for you. Sorry.
Do not pray for them, Sonero. It's fine. This is the victory you deserve. Thank you. Yeah, I have all my team at Inside too. My main team. Legwork. I just woke up. What happened?
That was a good sleep, dude. You drooled everywhere. Almost glued my eyelids. You didn't expect there to be so many complicated, confusing factions in the Foundation. Can't they just make this institution simpler so that people can tell one group from another easily?
Yeah.
Telling the difference between cake layers?
Yeah.
The Foundation is a mess. Listen up. It drifts along the chaotic swirl between order and disorder, enticing countless idealists and realists to come over. The storm exacerbates the chaos. Those arcanists who were snorkeling are now surfacing.
Snorkeling.
You see, Miss Z is a great example. She is even sitting at the same conference table with the human elites. The undercurrents, however, are still lurking. Natural Resource Committee, Mankind Caucus, Culture and Education Department. Their members are hard to differentiate given the intricate backgrounds. They bustled for benefits and mired in countless trivial matters. You see, you need to divide them into groups, and divide until you break a huge entity into small groups, as small as possible. That's when they are able to clean the vomit on the living room floor effectively and emotionlessly.
What? Okay? Okay? Excellent. Off-screen grind? Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't I do off-screen grind? I wanted to be slightly more prepared, so I wouldn't suffer the final boss so much, hopefully. I've only managed to get, like, my main team at Inside 2 though, so like Regulus, Shamane, Balloon Party, and Sonero. Oh, and I have Bicorn now as well. I'm pretty sure I got her to Inside 2. Yeah.
I'm not good at dealing with visitors.
Apparently she's very good, so
something bad.
I got her of the free Bicorn Bloom. We her of the free 5-star selector thingy we got. So yeah, I have these. These are my Inside 2. I'm gonna get Lilia to insight too as well, and after that, I don't know. I work on other people, I guess. Matilda.
Well. I heard your
It's story. I'll read that later. She's the best choice there. She's the best choice there if you don't have her. Yeah, that's what I was told. And I had a bunch of the other characters since I rolled for Shamane. I had a bunch of other 5-star characters already. So honestly, Beacon was like the best and only choice there. So I have her as well, in case I need a plant, I guess. 15. From the ashes. Be burnt, be torn, be hidden in the corner, then be picked up by a bird. Why?
Best wishes for the upcoming victory.
Whoa!
It will be the final vote soon. It's a stunning victory for us. Cheers!
Whoa, why is everyone so excited about this vote in particular?
Cheers! May the peace be with us.
The group is fully immersed in the joy brought by the collective glory.
You're in a good mood.
Z.
You must be in the wrong room.
That cold reception.
You can't find those friends who tell Balderdash here.
Bernard stops them with a wag of a hand. He pushes his way through the crowd and comes up to her.
What brings you here, our honorable committee member?
What is this vote even for? Oh, the vote to see, you know, if we get all of VERTIN friends under VERTIN's command. That's basically what's going on since like the start of the chapter, because they have like Regulus and Rubies and Sotheby, Mr. Apple. They haven't all separated, and they're trying to force them to join the Foundation, but they don't really want to, because what they want is to help VERTIN in particular. So they're like, they were all like, oh, we're gonna talk with VERTIN first, until Rubies realized that they're purposely keeping them all separate and keeping VERTIN asleep, kind of like almost like a hostage. So they'll have like no choice but to join. So that's why they're rebelling. There's this group alongside with Mr. C. There's like a small bunch of people that think like, you know, you should get like all those people VERTIN rescued, you should just put them under VERTIN's command, and then like, you know, the Foundation gives order to VERTIN and VERTIN commands them as she sees fit. And some people are against that. A bunch of people are actually against that. So that's the vote about. Why he looks like Ice Cube? I cannot see that now. I don't know who Ice Cube is, so I'll believe you guys. I'm new. Hey, Mordred, welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome, welcome. They are loyal to VERTIN, not to the Foundation. Yeah, exactly. They're like have no interest on the Foundation. Also, the Foundation looks to be really much of this thing of like, oh, but we want what's best for humanity, you know, but they want to have control of every Arcanist, you know, they don't like to have Arcanists that they don't know what they're doing. So that's why they try to lure them in with like, oh, you know, you'll be able to do this and that and blah, 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 and it's like, you know, it's like, it's a win for you. But then it's basically to like have them on their sides. What brings you here, or honorable committee member?
May I have a word with you, Bernard?
Now I see IQ too. He's no longer Bernard.
Let me check my watch again. It's 3 in the afternoon. I don't think I've drunk that much.
Oh, thank you for subscribing, Monsieur Mordred.
Could you repeat that again? You want me to canvas for you?
Ice Cube is a dude who wrote GTA songs. Okay.
To be more precise, to form a partnership.
I didn't even know there were GTA songs.
My, what a creative idea. What can you offer? Not supporting such a stupid draft next time? Or recruiting new arcanists for our caucus?
What about a witness for the case of Chicago office?
Gasp! You weren't expecting that, were you, Ice Cube? He instantly frowns.
Who is it? Give me the name.
I will, if you collaborate with me. Or talk to me with a better attitude.
I'm sorry. Our philosophies have always been different, and that led to prejudice. But being mysterious won't show us sincerity for each other, right?
A staff of mine is willing to testify as a witness. Her report can prove your point.
Strong enough to prove their negligence?
It depends on the special prosecutor. But the evidence is strong enough to prove that you're innocent from setting up others out of your personal interest.
He can't help breaking into laughter.
Looks like you've got your own little bird. The management there sucks. They don't serve humans or arcanists. They're just puppets manipulated by money.
Ice Cube is flabbergasted.
I want to bring order back to that place. And I've collected quite a lot of evidence against them. Yet the most ridiculous thing happened. The second week after I submitted the investigation application to the Supreme Court, the evidence was gone. My men found their charred pieces in the garbage room. Someone threw them into the shredding incinerator.
We're talking about the evidence, right? They found the evidence burned, right?
It was like I could do nothing but surrender.
You have a wolf by your ears. I understand.
Maybe. Sure. Bernard takes a deep breath before he starts to talk again.
But you're asking for too much. 11 votes. We're on the opposite side. I can never persuade all of them to vote for you.
But not with that attitude.
Besides, the court session of the Chicago case starts later than the final vote. Don't tell me you want the service before you pay for it.
Don't worry. You can vote after testifying.
How are you gonna do that?
I will do what I can, in my power. The vote won't start so soon.
He raises one eyebrow.
I can try for 9 votes, or 10. For the appreciation of your political resourcefulness.
Is this gacha game good? I am currently downloading resources and it is for a newcomer. It's good. I mean, I love it. But, I mean, it really depends on what you look for in a gacha. It has, like, nice story, it's fully voiced, gameplay, it's easy enough to pick up. The story is good, characters are nice. Gacha is kind of like Hoyo, yeah. like most gacha games nowadays. So you have like a soft pity and a max pity and a 50-50 that you can lose or win. Madame C holds a hand waiting in front of her.
Good luck making a better Chicago office, Bernard.
Better than no pity? Yeah. True. Always. It's been a while, so it's time. It's new month, it's time for new memberships. So we're gifting 5 memberships now and 5 memberships next week, so here they go! As soon as they finish loading. There they go. Welcome! Welcome to the Emailbots. BHC, Harmonic Minor. Oh my god, El Terror! Kersman and Ferretti. Yay! I'm doing a membership, gaming with members this month. I just need to pick up some games to vote. But I'm gonna be playing with members. Yeah, welcome, welcome! Enjoy your free month. Alright. $50-50, I lost 1.1 and 1.2 banners twice. It should have been $25.75. Wait, what? How? It's you're supposed to have like I read the gacha thing, and it's basically 50-50. Like if you don't get the 6-star on your first try, you'll get it on your next try. You give free membership? Yeah, I got YouTube has the option. It's a new thing. You have the option to give like 10 memberships every month. So yeah, I give them away. Why not? Like I have them there. Why not give them away? $16 contact point. Okay, we're still good. Friendship first, my friend. Unlike the other days, Constantine isn't by her desk today. The light in the room stays off. She has her back to the door, facing the window. Daylight slowly permeates into the dark room through the rigid marble windows.
It's Pedro.
Come in.
Oh no, why is Pedro talking to Constantine?
I'm here to report the situation so far.
I do like that feature. Yeah, I was like, oh man, God, huggies. I actually love the fact that I can just give free memberships away. It's random though. It's not like I pick. I can't pick. It's like when you give memberships, when anyone gives membership, I don't think you can pick on YouTube. They're all random. You just need to have the option enabled. Oh, you mean you lost the 50-50 2 times, okay. Man, that sucks. I know how that feels. It has happened to me in Hoyo games.
Some neutral parties have tilted in favor of the draft.
How many?
Not a lot of them, but enough to make the votes even.
Of course this guy is working with Constantine.
They have always pursued revolution in the Foundation. Looks like Mark has finally persuaded them. I heard Miss Z has been working hard on canvassing too. But the number of the conservatives remains the same. We don't have to worry about that. I believe we will still prevail in the final vote days later.
What about the other groups?
Still functioning as usual. Nothing special. By the way, Bernard and his men paid a visit to SPDM. I didn't get to talk to them.
She turns back to face the window.
Thank you for the report. She's never been so persistent. Do you know why she's been so different this time, Pedro?
Yeah, why? I'm actually also curious.
I didn't realize you had time to invite me to play table tennis. Or are you actually here to lobby, Madam Z?
I'll say both, Cats.
That's nice, but what about the budget? Yeah, the budget, guys.
Back then when I was a student, I'd often invite my classmates to play ping pong after we left the laboratory. A cold shower after getting soaked in sweat is a piece of memory I can't forget.
Yo, you played intense ping pong.
You remind me of the old days in the table tennis varsity. You're the only one I can practice with here.
I hope on PER2 is doing good now. I tried Punishing Grey Raven when it came out and didn't catch my eye. It didn't hook me.
Serve it, Madam Z. Let's compete.
I really like the designs and the UI though. Oh, this is some intense ping pong. Give it a chance though. I mean, I already did. You said I tried it already. Friendship prevails all. Okay. Wait, what? Our teammates are not in an ideal condition and thus unable to fire properly. Please watch out for our guardian elves. You mean this? Ah, okay. I understand. I think.
Stop here.
Now dance.
Break it. Break it. Woohoo! Release!
Oh. Okay, so I don't hit them that much. I see. Dum, dum, dum. I see.
A brave decision.
They're just little games. Party planner.
Everyone has their own definition.
Woohoo! Release!
Oh, 1 damage. You love to see it. Go. Go, little elf. Get countered. Why do they get healed too? That's unfair.
At your command.
Stop here. They're just little games.
Aha!
Rock, rock, rock! Change the world! Woohoo! Release!
All right.
A brave decision.
Stop here.
All right. Deep breath in.
Hopefully the
Give me a
thingy
hand,
can
friends.
resist
I can't do this alone.
another attack. Let's see. Ooh, nice.
Don't touch my bag!
Okay. Whew. Okay, that was close. Bum, bum, bum.
Hello, where's the party? Are you ready to be blinded? The story begins with a bad adult. He did this first. Are you ready to shake?
It feels so weird to do the ultimate and just do 1 damage.
At your command, are we gonna do this with gloves off?
That's your idea.
Now dance. Hold on to that.
Guardian Elf MVP for real, for real.
Break it, break it.
Alright, we're done.
This is not bad for a stretch.
This table tennis is unique, yeah.
Backhand chop. Great, great.
She nimbly picks up the white ball and bows.
Again. Ready to go.
Ping pong is so fun.
Hey. Nice shot.
Madame C strikes. The little ball flies over the net in an extremely low parabola and goes into the unguarded corner of the table. Katz turns her body to one side, striking the ball back confidently.
We're planning to revise some articles in the draft.
Ah, yes. Real table tennis talk.
Which articles?
The articles about strengthening the control of registered arcanists. You're right. We do need to improve the credibility of the Foundation in the outside world.
Tell me more.
The Timekeeper's power to discipline should be transferred back to the School of Discipline at the Foundation.
Wait, what game are you playing here, Z?
The Foundation will conduct a unified risk assessment on Arcanists to ensure this team is always under control.
But in fact, it still belongs to the Timekeeper, right?
That is our minimum requirement.
Ah.
And you will not change.
Okay, I see. Hey, yo?
I didn't expect you to compromise.
It's not a compromise. It's a reasonable amendment to the draft. Transferring the power of education and discipline to the Foundation will help lower the budget and reduce the pressure on VERTIN.
And you would even lobby an opponent, me, for this amendment.
A reasonable appeal shouldn't be rejected just because it is raised by a different faction. The Foundation needs solidarity, not contradiction. If the draft is meant to pass, I will do whatever I can to make it meet most expectations. Just like this ping pong game. Friendship first, competition second. Legislation shall serve the people.
You have my vote, Madam Z.
Hey, yo? The voice contributing to the BGM. Yeah, that was super cool. Thank goodness we're dealing with the budget issue.
A vote is not the only thing I need, Katz.
That was such a cool cutscene. The way the music escalated with the ping pong. It was great.
Ping pong. Ping pong. Ping pong. Ping pong. Ping pong. Ping pong.
This game definitely has style. Yeah. An imitation show?
Yes, an imitation show. A ball imitation show, little thing.
Okay.
You're imitating the Messiah, while I'm imitating an orange ball made of plastic.
Not good at the chess one, but still super strong. Yeah. Hey, Mango Tango, hello. I mean, just the chess one hit different also because you knew there were children involved and that they were getting fucked over.
pushed back and forth by 2 rackets, I have nowhere else to go. Once they apply a force on me, I can't help bouncing to the sky. You can see how the air flows across my dry, wrinkled skin. Oh, what a coincidence. Aren't you in the same situation as mine now?
I guess?
Ha! Look at your frowning face. Your face wrinkles from the eyebrows to the nose tip, but people can barely see those light furrows. We know what that means. You have a poker face, and it's never your fault. But for now, your face is not the thing that matters. Well, maybe for someone it is, but still, it's not. You know what really matters? The game. Yes, it's the game. Of course the game matters.
The game!
Everyone loves the game. They gather at the stadium yelling or roaring vehemently. They choose one team to become its fan and spend good money on a team uniform or an autographed ball. Yet, it's just a ball. You see where I'm coming from?
I guess?
Just a ball. Its outline, a circle, could be found in any geometry textbook and anywhere in this world. When the first hominid picked up a coconut and threw it to the sky, and caught it, and threw it, and caught it, and threw it again, when she felt joy and yelped, had she ever thought of the future?
Probably not.
The future where a simple ball has become so complicated and enchanting. Now we call it the present.
Complicated and enchanting.
Yes, sure. Complicated and enchanting.
This man cheers the script so hard. He goes so hard. I hope he gets paid enough.
Use your silly and smart head to think about this ball game carefully. The complex scoring rules, the harsh requirements for reactive agility, the countless possible foul points. Your fingers, your wrists and arms, a correct way of using them will lead to victory. What matters more is, like every ball game, it focuses on how you serve the ball and hit it back. It's not an easy job as it sounds. When you are in the game, you need to concentrate. Where will the ball come from and how will you return it to your opponent? You need to figure that out within half a second. Use your power in a proper way. Move your feet in a stable pace. Inhale and exhale at the right timings.
It's always fun to listen to a narrator. He talks about chewing gum, sandwiches, balls, and he makes it interesting. Yeah, he puts so much spirit into it. He's just really passionate about ping pong. Yeah, this man is the script.
Ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. The sound will last forever and ever, until that bouncing little thing falls to either side of the court.
Right, thank you. Look at that ping pong ball with a little face. Sheesh! Fair play. A few clerks stop and watch by the table. The game is about to start. Are we playing more tennis?
The hunt begins?
Oh no, it's just normal stage. Excellent.
A brave decision.
That's your
Your
idea.
command.
Everyone has their own definition.
I said hello.
Hold on to that.
Oh, good for you.
Party planner.
Bum, 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 bum,
They're
bum.
just little
Brave
games.
decision.
Did anybody get hurt? Nice!
Everyone has their own definition.
Don't touch my back! Start me up!
So that's your idea. Party planner.
Left hand up! Now right hand up!
That.
I said hello. Oh. Where's the party star? Where is it?
They're just little games.
The story begins with a battle dog.
Go, go.
Everyone has their own definition.
Woohoo! Release!
That. Chum, 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 chum.
Great decision.
Start me up!
Party planner.
Hold on to that.
Excellent.
Hip, hip, hooray!
Destroyed. You receive applause and admiration. Thank you, I'm great, I know. Echoes in the dark. Is this a stage? No. Alright. I've drank too much water. And I drank a coffee this morning as well, so excuse me, as I shall be right back. I'll see you guys in like, just give me like a minute or two. And I'll return. back. Did you guys miss me? I took the chance to replenish my water also. So I'm ready to roll. So let's keep going. 17 echoes in the dark. A sentence falls down into a cave and breaks into countless words. Okay? Days later. Ah, okay.
Constantine.
Chairwoman? Constantine, sitting behind the rostrum, looks up. She takes off her reading glasses and closes the book in her hand.
Has the voting started? You see, here is the number of votes I have estimated. The pro-drafts will lose by 5 votes to their opponent. Don't forget our bet.
Why are you betting on this?
The one who loses will pay for the new stamps.
The final vote is not today, I'm afraid.
She has a complicated look on her face.
Z's speech is still ongoing. She's just started the part on Article 3, Section 5 of the Rules of Procedure.
Oh, is she extending this so they can't vote today?
But the speech has already lasted 7 hours.
What?
Even some delegates have left.
What?
She smiles, surprised.
A filibuster?
Yes, and Katz's speech will be right after that. So, I guess the final vote won't start until tomorrow.
Damn! 7 hours!
That won't make a difference. Delaying the vote won't change the result.
Constantine sighs.
I don't know yet. I didn't expect that she would be trying so hard. But for me, this is not necessarily bad news. The filibuster will only have 2 outcomes. It is either one of the parties wins over 2/3 of support and gains victory, or both parties get stuck in a tug of war. If this tug of war doesn't end with a clear outcome, the Storm Reformation will end up completely dead and forbidden to be discussed within 5 years.
Wait, I'm curious, what's a filibuster? Filibuster meaning? A filibuster is a parliamentary delaying tactic. It is typically employed by opposition parties to delay or prevent the passage of a bill they don't like. Ah. I see.
Are the stakes getting too high?
Someone trots over from the doorway. As he comes up to them, he bends over so that only Constantine can hear him.
Madam Vice President, Mr. President came back from the Pax House.
I will go see him now.
He's waiting for you in the office.
So there's another president? It has been over a year since they last met. Constantine quickly trots along the hallway. The window is clear enough to give reflections. She stops and fixes her collar. The door is left half open.
Mr. President.
Oh?
Good day to you, sir. May the peace be with us.
May the peace be with us.
Are you feeling better these days?
I can still hang in for a few years. Thank you.
I bet she's poisoning this guy.
Are they doing all right?
Just as usual. Nothing to worry about.
He gives Constantine a small wave in the shadow. She walks up to him.
I'll stay in the Foundation these months. The agenda is well arranged. There is something more important that I must tell you in person.
Constantine nods and bends over to listen. The shadow of the president casts on her. The rusty, feeble words are difficult to catch, but the meaning of every word makes her eyes wide open out of shock.
This is their judgment.
Yes.
Then I have no objection to it.
She slowly resumes standing, then retreats for a few steps and almost falls on the floor.
Hold tight, my friend.
She supports herself by the filing cabinet.
Excuse me. I have to admit I was surprised. Thank you for telling me this.
Oh, alright? Alright? I guess? Dances with fire.
Look where you are. Paulina also once stood here.
Who's Paulina? Who's that? Hey, yeah, you were showering. Hope you enjoy your shower. Yeah, and it's new month, so I gifted memberships. I threw memberships out in the open, and you managed to catch one. So congratulations, welcome. I'm sure that's nothing to worry about at any point ever. Yeah, I'm sure that really secretive talk won't come to bite us in the ass at any point.
A human, a member of the St. Pavlov Foundation.
Okay, that doesn't tell me anything though.
She started from here, took 33 steps and a half, turned left, opened the door, and then turned right, went on for another 5 meters. She stopped and opened the historical intelligence cabinet.
Paulina's my new Oshi. Why was she there?
For work, sweetheart. Most of the actions we took in most of the time were for our jobs, or for the sake of getting one.
Okay, I didn't expect such an answer. I'm sorry for being curious.
She's a good employee, the kind of person who sincerely wishes to contribute to society. Her dedication to work equally applied to events as big as maintaining peace, and matters as trivial as looking through old files. It was the 1931 file, or the 1935 one. She hasn't gotten there yet. But there is another folder which has caught her attention. On December 28th, 1932, on the wonderful day of the Holy Innocents in Mexico, 13 Arcanist High School students attacked the crowd during the nighttime celebration. They claimed the Oracle had uttered to them, from the inside of a gigantic Cordia Eleanoides, that they had to shoulder the responsibility to protect the people. So they took their wands and knives, carried bottles of potion of concocted picric acid and nitrocellulose, and walked into the festival market like any regular happy young people. Their attack led to 17 deaths. 6 were injured, among which 4 were disabled for life. One young girl among the attackers couldn't physiologically stop her hysterical laughter, even when she was under arrest. She quivered convulsively, with her hands twitching tightly on 31-centimeter-long pruning shears. She kept muttering the word Bakoti, which is the common way to call the Cordia Ilionoides among the lumber dealers. In the Aztec civilization, it means giant mouth. Any mouth can talk. In this case of mass hysteria, this was the one true rule. Hysteria, madness, paranoia, hearing voices or seeing things. These abnormalities are the sparks flying in the air, and arcanists are like dry cotton. The encounter of the two will cause a fire. Paulina complained quietly. She accused the danger of fire, the risk of heat. One can hardly hold no grudges against the flame when it is hidden next to you, patiently, waiting. She started to mutter something of a more extreme nature. She was carried away, forgot that each individual has their own right, even in a collective body. She forgot what public opinion can do to subtly influence a community. Her eyes were fixed on the scarlet flame. Racist thoughts crept silently into her blonde-haired, beautiful head like a cunning centipede. Fortunately, this is not yet the end of the story. Paulina still had her chances to change.
Change?
Change. Yes. An alteration. Everybody has to change. You can improve your living standards. Pay for prettier white clothes. Drive around in a limo painted in bright pink. Anything to prove that you're as much of a man as those tough warriors in ancient Europe. Or you can try the bitter side of life. A life so bad that every weekend you have nowhere to go but lie on a couch hollowed out by your dog and pick your nose. You pick it hard just to locate and take out the hardest, largest booger that irritates your nasal membranes to stop the endless sneezing.
I see. Thank you for the mental picture.
The change of Paulina started from a question. A senior staff of the Foundation walked to her, flipping through the pages of the same folder, and asked, "But Paulina, how are you going to deal with the fire?" On the next page, the survivors started a new life under the supportive measures, and the crazy children have left their poor family, leaving the violence and harassment behind, and moved into a sanatorium with white walls.
Woo!
The record of the follow-up visits showed that they have stayed mentally stable since. They learned to calm themselves and overcame drug addiction and alcohol abuse. Some of them were even married. Between the last 2 pages, there lies a thank you letter. The name signed at the end of the letter went on for 2 lines, and the last name ends with a cheerful strike going up, like a smiley face. The fire is always there, Paulina. We need to find a way to live with it, not to extinguish it. Keep them somewhere safe, like a high shelf, and away from the fuel. Watch over the temperature. Maybe teach them to burn in a manner that no one, including themselves, would be hurt. Division and confrontation have never taken this world to a better place, have they? They went on talking for a bit more, about the responsibilities of this job, about personal liabilities, about hatred, about the minorities, about the practices that ought to be taken to realize ideas. Young Paulina had changed. Drops of tears seep out from the bottom of that pair of beautiful green eyes. I shed tears with her, of course. Sadly, I was busy sucking the flavoring powder on chips off my fingers and missed the right moment to wipe those tears off my face.
What?
Nevertheless, this is my favorite episode. We should watch it again. Look at where you are. Paulina also once stood here.
Okay. I just want to see. I see if this is an actual thing. December 28th, 1932, Mexico. December 28th. Alright, it looks like. I mean, it is a date, but it seems like nothing. It's not making reference to any sort of thing. Okay. Road of a puppy. Oh, it's Sonetto, of course. Footprints. Muddy, determined. Muddy, determined footprints on lines on the white marble floor are easily recognizable.
As witness?
Yes. Your report means a lot to him.
Yes, and that is a puppy.
I can provide the report, but I have no experience in court hearings.
Like, they always treat her as a puppy.
If I say something wrong, will it affect the special prosecutor's decision?
That's an unexpected question. Madame C's voice turns gentle and soft after a moment of speechlessness.
Sonetto, testifying is not taking exams. The court doesn't need a skillful witness. Just honestly tell them what you saw. Focus on the point, and don't distort the facts. The Supreme Court, they value the sense of justice of the youth.
Do they?
Sense of justice.
And that's a noble quality you have.
I will do my best, Madam Z.
The meeting room.
Call the witness.
Entangled by the crowd, Sonetto walks into the court. In front of her, the special prosecutor has an almost godlike solemn look on her face.
Greetings. May the peace be with us.
May the peace be with us.
Why is she so white?
Sonetto, as informed by the subpoena, you have been called forth by the accuser, Bernard Wilson, to testify as the witness in court. Could you specify the relationship between you and the accuser?
She looks like a marble statue. You can really see much of her portrait there in the corner. You can just ask people that. Like, I'll hide you guys for a moment so you can see. Look at her. Look at that face.
We did not know each other. I heard of him at work, but we rarely worked together.
Damn God, why you all back to get some sun?
Then why did he call you?
I was one of the parties involved in the 1929 storm incident. I submitted a detailed report of that. He searched the database and found the report, so he made a request for access to my supervisor, Madam Z. Then, Madam Z asked if I would be willing to provide the report and attend court as witness.
Could you tell me the reason why you agreed to testify?
My immediate supervisor is having a long-term treatment, and there are more time slots available on my schedule. I am happy to be able to make a difference during the time and defend the established facts.
She really just said I have a lot of free time at the moment, so why not?
More importantly,
Sonera musters her courage and presents a box of files on the desk.
I personally believe that there is still much room for improvement for the Foundation's office in Chicago in the United States.
The special prosecutor seems slightly surprised.
What is this, Miss Sonetto?
This is a record of all my travels from the time I received the promotion order in the research center to go to the office in Chicago in the United States, to the time I went back to the headquarters of the Foundation when the storm came. This is the field report and diary I wrote about the storm in 1929.
What point do you make?
I would like to prove that the Foundation's office in Chicago in the United States violated the Declaration, Fight for the Peace and Order of Mankind, and the rights of some humans and arcanists.
You're tarnishing our reputation!
Someone leaps to his feet on the other side of the table. He is the assigned director of this constituency, the defendant of this court.
I request a debate duel. I won't allow her to distort the truth like this.
She has evidence.
Mr. Seth, I haven't checked these files yet. Silence, please.
Your Honor, you can examine the files one by one while we're having the debate duel.
No, that's not how it works. I mean, I have no idea how this works, but no. Are you trying to duel a child? Yeah. Yeah, he is.
I can't bear to see the long history of our office slandered in this way by a newcomer. I demand a duel with her.
Sonetto is an investigator with rich combat experience. There is no good dueling with her.
The special prosecutor turns to Sonetto.
Do you accept the debate duel?
I have no objection, madam.
Destroy him, Sonetto. The defendant's neck has turned scarlet out of anger. The special prosecutor stands up and raises both of her arms.
Please to the stage, duelists.
Actual duel, not duel with words? No, they said a debate duel.
The debate during your duel will be faithfully recorded.
Unless they fight while talking? I don't know.
3 defeats in the debate of one side will end the duel. You have the floor now.
I see. Why did the judge bring up combat experience? To say that she was not like a newcomer, I guess? I don't know.
I can't wait anymore!
Oh, we go by one by one.
I have decades of historical materials of the office and know it better than anyone else. While you were in office for just 3 days? What makes you think your testimony is more valuable than my materials?
Whether the history is long or short, it does not affect the validity of the facts. Article 78 of the International Law of Procedure states, Any individual who has knowledge of the case and has an independent will is obliged to testify as witness. Hereon, I shall prove the value of my testimony.
Destroy him, Sonata.
Start me up. They're just little games. Lights! Left hand up. Now right hand up.
I demand trial by combat.
Don't touch my bag! Start me. Are you ready to be blinded? Rock, change the world!
Didn't realize he's debating a walking textbook. Real.
They're just start me up. Lights! Left hand up. Now right hand up.
Get destroyed.
February 14th, 1929, after the storm. Half of the staff in the office were absent from work. I learned that this was permitted by the director. They were required to sell alcohol in speakeasies at night to make a profit for the office. The malpractice at daytime was therefore tacitly approved. This can be found in photo appendix number 3-12-8.
Damn!
Slander! It's individual behavior of the employees who do not comply with the rules.
What does the exhausted? Okay. Sheesh. She's not pulling any punches, for real.
They're just little. Start me up. Woohoo!
Not a slander if it's fact, nerd.
Rock, rock, rock! Change the world! Peace and love! Peace and love! They're just... Are you ready to be blinded? Lights! Are you ready to shake? Woohoo! Release! They're just... Start me up! Woohoo! Release! Left hand up! Now right hand up!
No, didn't get to kill him.
They're just little. Start me up! Lights!
He has a gun!
That morning, an hour and a half before my encounter with Timekeeper, a procession appeared in the square in front of the office. They were mostly humans, with a few arcanists. They were protesting against the high registration fee charged by the office for registering their identity information. In addition, there was a racial brawl in the square, but the office did not send anyone to pacify the crowd or maintain the order.
Ooh.
Do you have any evidence?
Ah, he's out of defense.
I wrote them in my diary. Does that count as evidence?
Yes. Please tell me which page it is on.
Everybody, are you ready to be blinded? Everybody, they're just little games. Woohoo! Release! Rock, rock, rock! Change the world!
Alright.
Peace and love! Peace and love! Don't touch my bag! Start me! Are you ready to be blinded? Rock, rock, rock! Change the world! Are you ready to shake?
Go, Regulus, go!
These are all insignificant glitches. To be honest, you can find similar problems in any large institution in the world. As long as we manage the office in a different way or change the staff, it would be improved. But you claimed that we violated the Declaration of Peace. This is pure slander, gross defamation.
I am not slandering the office. Schneider. You refuse to offer a human, no, an entire family, the shelter of the Foundation.
This is not bad for a stretch.
Woohoo!
Schneider, a friend we met in Chicago. She once chose to join the Foundation under the pressure of both the Storm and Manus Vindictae. But instead of offering any solution or help, you just gave her a rejection letter.
Ooh!
I found this letter in her suit pocket. It had a small line written on it. Poppers, fuck off.
She took so long to read it.
I had completely no idea what this was about.
I'm sure you didn't.
Not to mention the fact that no one at the office had ever heard of the Storm. What help could they offer?
Yeah, it was uncensored. I was like, damn, she just read that in court.
In this particular case, you should have reported to the headquarters or to the investigators out there, instead of doing nothing but leaving an insult. I do not understand why there was such wording on it. Was it because she did not pay enough shelter fee to qualify for sheltering? Or was it because the wand she used was transformed by Arcanum, which made you think she was an Arcanist?
The music, man.
Does not the Declaration of Peace say, everyone, strong or weak, rich or poor, of any race deserves a helping hand so that the existing peace and order shall be maintained?
Yeah, the Foundation apparently wrote that to her as an answer when she requested shelter. Or I mean, like this office in particular.
They were humans. If only they had made it to the headquarters sooner. Maybe they...
In the particular circumstance at present, it's impossible for the headquarters to take in humans from all over the world. But you bring out a possibility better than anything that happened. Thank you very much for your testimony, Miss Zanetto.
She chose violence today and I'm all here for it, yeah!
And also for the debate, Mr. Seth.
The special prosecutor and the jury get up, gathering the papers on the desk. Soneto's ears are gradually cooling off.
I seem to be too emotional just now.
It's fine, you did great, sweetie. You did great, baby! She passes the hallway, feeling completely lost. That wasn't a debate, it was a slaughter! She feels the court session is not over, and she is still in the middle of the storm.
Miss Zanetto.
The special prosecutor stops her from behind.
You brought us a great debate.
In the bright daylight in the hallway, Soneto finally takes a good look at the special prosecutor. This is quite an extraordinary face. White, hard, and of a skin texture different from any creature's.
Have you heard of the Supreme Court? You should come when you're free.
Did she impress them so much that she got invited to the Supreme Court? Damn, girl! A familiar color catches your eyes. Stop and watch. Deja vu! I've been in this place before. Instantly scouted, yeah! You testify so hard for making you a judge. Deja vu, an undefiled scale, sitting high up in the hall of judgment, with the listening ears, the sniffing nose, the watching eyes, the raising brows and the speaking mouth. Being the well-polished, the bright, the spacious, it is the dazzling daylight itself. It is the carrier of a noble virtue, and untouchable as... It is the carrier of a noble virtue, as untouchable as the feathers on a bird's throat, as unsullied as the unexplored snowy ground, as undisturbed as the rippleless milk in the glass. I trust myself that I have encountered such whiteness before, sometime, somewhere. So now they're going to transfer to his attorney now, for real. Hey, says, everyone say hi to my sister. Verbally exterminated a man so good she gets promoted. that guy had no chance, man. 19, a corner of the board. After a lifelong moment of waiting, 2 pieces are carefully placed here. Still can't get over that manslaughter.
I was told you have something important to share.
Yes, the filibuster is about to end. Z told me they are going to end the speech and apply for the official vote at noon.
It's time.
If you're going to continue with the debate, don't forget to send your men.
Constantine doesn't reply. She glances at the delegates on their seats.
Do you see Bernard over there?
Yes. Quite a lot of his men attended today. They have remained uncommitted to Storm Reformation so far. I thought they wouldn't bother to attend. The opposition side doesn't need a dozen more votes to win, after all.
But the advocates of the draft do.
The chairwoman casts an eye on her, perplexed. Yet Constantine doesn't intend to explain. She looks wary.
There will be a new draft given to you in 2 hours. I brought together a revision group last night with some hired experts. We have adjusted some of the articles in the previous draft.
Really?
I will need you to present it to everyone when the time comes.
What for? Is that draft going to be adopted?
She's starting to fear. The chairwoman looks ghastly. She can't help but ask again to confirm her suspicion.
Oh, the draft is going to be adopted, isn't it?
There are things that even I cannot maneuver. All I can do is bring benefits to as many people as possible. I have specifically made some amendments to the clearance to educate and discipline unregistered arcanists in Section 3 on page 21, as well as the duties and obligations of the Timekeeper's special team in Section 1 on page 40.
You sure like holding the chess piece? Yeah, she's always carrying it around.
Every arcanist assigned to the Timekeeper's department will be put through the Foundation's risk assessment and graded accordingly. Ordinary arcanists only need to receive primary artificial somnambulism training. The more extraordinary ones will be sent to the School of Discipline for re-education.
Delegate Mark also submitted another edition, which was quite similar to this one.
Is that so?
She chuckles. It is a half-relaxed and half-bitter smile.
Well, very well. I'm pleased we have reached a consensus even before we meet. Here are more things we have revised. Given their resistance to the storm, the Timekeeper's special team will take up more work related to Manus Vindictae. The Foundation will utilize their abilities.
She's playing a runaround in response to C's runaround. Yeah. So they're pretty much getting to like almost the same draft, apparently. I don't like the word they use though, re-education. She sits down on her chair.
We've also fine-tuned the details. they will be given more executive power while the Foundation retains control over all things. Remember, we have to make everyone aware of these changes before the voting starts. We have to make sure this version of the proposal is the one that gets the final approval in the end.
Okay, so of course there's more details that probably benefit them. But the same idea, they basically have the same idea of being like, okay, we'll run a run assessment on the arcanis that VERTIN brings in, and like grade them accordingly, and then they'll just go back to being under VERTIN's command.
Understood.
The chairwoman looks up. Lights shed on her reading glasses and give out a bluish-white color.
Can't believe this is happening. Huh. The first revolution targeting arcanists in the past decades. Don't forget my stamps for this quarter, Constantine.
The right side of the hall is where the most eloquent people gather, the lecture area. Madame C stands on the podium. After the long speech lasting 4 days, she feels herself physically struggling to go on. But her mind is getting clearer and clearer, more and more excited. Every cell in her body is ready to wake up at the very moment the voting starts. She looks at the rostrum. Constantine is sitting next to the chairwoman calmly. That is a strange calmness. So strange that she is almost certain that she is watching Constantine place a piece on the bottom right corner of the board.
I'm so tired that my eyes are failing me. No, it's not the time to relax. Just 2 more hours. Hang in there. It will end soon.
Sheesh! "20. Picnic on the lawn. Oh, we're here with the gang. There's Rubies, Regulus, I think. 20. Picnic on the lawn. Ham, bread, and drink. I assume they taste much better than critters. Yeah, we'll believe so.
Ah,
Regulus!
roast leg of lamb, Wellington steak, Turkish kebab. Oh, I want meat!
She's suffering so much.
Are you hungry? Worry not. The leaves of the potatoes we planted have turned yellow. Miss Druvis said this is the harvest time. Let's dig them out and make shepherd's pie.
I love shepherd's pie.
Potato? Vegetable? No, I don't want them anymore. I've been eating healthy salads for a month. I want meat. I want rich, juicy, meaty, sinewy, savory, sizzling meat.
Regulus suddenly springs to her feet.
Wait. It smells so good. That's meat.
Are there shepherd's pie without meat? Apparently.
Where's that smell coming from?
I do smell something good as well.
Sotheby stands on tiptoe, seeking the source of the incredible smell.
I'll take a look.
Regulus rubs her stomach, grabs her bag, and dashes out.
Wait, Regulus! The critter's lair is over there!
Critters?
Wood.
No worries. Critter is a type of meat. Roast it over fire and a square meal is here.
This is dungeon meshy now.
Smells so good. It's over here.
She has gone.
Oh no, what can I do? Father said some critters could cause hallucination and diarrhea if eaten.
Oh, an hour.
What's going on, Miss Sotheby? Why are you here walking around alone?
Apple floats in the air and looks around them.
Where is Captain?
Oh, good to see you here. Regular said she smelled meat and went straight to the forest to catch critters.
Waffle.
Waffle.
It has been too long since we last had Dr. Pepper. Does Captain finally start to have a senior moment?
A senior moment.
Let's hurry over and take a look. The smell of food is unusual. It's VERTIN over there. There may well be other dangers lurking somewhere.
Regulus's figure appears among the trees. The aroma of food has also become more intense.
This is weird. Where on earth does the smell come from?
Regulus is also looking for the answer to the same question. She looks down, scrambling in the weeds. As she goes through them, the weeds unexpectedly shake, out of which springs up a black shadow.
Blimey! It's a carbuncle! Regulus, it's not edible!
Let's try to stop her.
There comes another one. One after another, until Regulus has an armful of angry carbuncles.
That's the lair of carbuncles. They've been stirred up.
Whoa! A bumper harvest of critters! Come and help!
Hold on, Captain. We're coming.
I can't wait anymore!
She don't know.
A brave decision.
Start me up!
Party planner.
Now dance.
Left hand up! Now right hand up!
I said hello.
I'm not done.
They're just little games.
Come on.
Start me up! Lights!
Whoopium!
Everyone has their own definition.
Lights!
Ooh.
Oh, peace and love!
I'm not done.
Peace and love!
Alright.
Well, that's your idea.
They're just little
Party
games.
planner.
Woohoo! Release!
I said hello.
There's another one.
Peace and love! Peace and love!
Brave decision.
Where's the
Are
party
you ready to be blinded?
The story begins.
Destroy them.
About a dog. He did this first. And a dog at last.
Are you ready to shake? Woohoo! Release!
Alrighty.
Well, that's your idea.
They're just little games.
Here, come on.
Lights!
Hold on to that.
Oh, and here comes the big one.
A brave decision.
Here, come on. All right. Deep breath in. Everyone has their own definition. Hold on to that. Give me a hand, friends. I can't do this alone.
Go, Shamane, go!
Ahaha, deleted.
A brave decision. Alright, deep breath in. Now dance.
Did anybody get hurt?
Give me a hand, friends.
Go,
I can't do
go,
this
go!
alone.
Wow!
May the peace be with us.
really survived that, huh? It's fine. It's fine. It's dying now.
He did this first.
Ripperino.
It's time to say goodbye. Don't miss me.
Oh, are they really all inedible?
She's so sad.
I did smell the sizzling meat. It's somewhere around here. Right around.
She mentioned meat so much that she made me hungry.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hey there.
Who are you?
An athletic figure shows up from behind the bushes.
Lilia? What are you doing here?
Lilia throws her bag at their feet. A roasted leg of lamb, wrapped in tinfoil, falls out of her bag.
I got you something good.
Whoa! Damn! Roasted pork knuckle, farmer sausage, black forest ham, some unknown drinks, leva bread, and leva bread.
Whoa!
Regulus pulls out the lamb as quickly as a flash and devours the meat.
Lamb, it tastes so good. So good. I barely know what grease is supposed to taste like. Thank the great god of rock for his blessings. This pirate finally gets some meat to eat.
Huh? It is me you should thank, the goddess of victory, who soon brings you freedom.
Thank you, Lilia.
Bring us freedom soon. May I ask, how should I interpret your words?
Lilia sits down on the ground. She opens one of the cans and pours the drink into her mouth.
You want some?
Druvis takes the drink from her hand. Druvis takes the drink from her and takes a sip.
Thank you so much for coming alone and providing us with supplies, Lilia. However, please tell us why you were here. Did Madame Z send you?
Lilia shakes her head. She gives out 4 fingers.
Already been 4.5 weeks, right? This is not the first time I visit you guys here.
The one hiding in the shadow last time? It's you?
I wonder how much longer you can hold on for VERTIN. You see, saying is one thing, fighting is another. I've seen many deserters. Way too many. Crying out loud, peeing their pants, drooling all over on their rabbit food. But you guys are different. You actually did it. You conquered places in the Foundation, defended your own places, and put pressure on those in white till this day, the last day in this 4.5 weeks. That's the Stalnaya Volia I appreciate.
The iron will I appreciate.
If I didn't come today, would you eat your boots tomorrow?
Of course not. We still have potatoes, almost ripe.
And carrots.
Thank you for your kindness, Miss Lilia. May I take it that you are coming to bring us the good news?
Is she?
Is there a final result for Madame Z's draft?
So far as I know, Madame Z hasn't given up yet. Just like you, when she gets serious, she looks like a fierce doe. But I already lost my patience. Tons of processes need to be done before it can be performed, even if the draft is passed at the final vote. As long as VERTIN is still on that bed in the ward, you're just an isolated island. Everyone can step on you.
Lilia stands up and pats off the dust on her carelessly.
Take care of them for me when necessary. That's what VERTIN said when she gave me the vodka. It's time to deliver on my promise.
Are you going to do something dangerous?
What's she gonna do?
A thing that is worth the risk. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Someone needs to wake up from the dream.
Is she gonna wake up VERTIN? Damn. Outside the spotlight.
The story has come to a new stage. It is fascinating. It has plots of unwavering loyalty, survival from the jaws of death, and even a little bit of unconventional excitement.
VERTIN is going to be so confused when she finally wakes up. Yeah, for real.
Raise your head, and you will see this splendid spotlight grilling the top of our heads like a stove heating a frying pan. We mumble and mumble and mumble. Something like arcanists, new changes, perseverance, and the storm. Right, that's it, the storm. The storm is no longer something new here. Everyone in the story talks about the storm. People don't find it attractive anymore.
Damn!
Once you turn the camera out of the spotlight, you'll see many other people on the stage. Many, many other people.
Where do they come from?
Neat question. People always need a place to come from.
Yes?
Then I will give you a neat answer as well, you inquisitive little thing. They came from their mother's tummies. Can you understand it? Is it too difficult for you?
So you have a mother.
They're a bunch of people. A bunch of people just like you, though there are still differences between you and them. Open their bellies and you can find everything that should be there. The liver, the stomach, the spleen, the lungs, and the heart.
No, the lungs and the heart are not in the belly.
Their faces are clear to be seen. Look at them carefully. Carefully. Oh, you might have met one or two of them. They come from the same institution as yours. The St. Pavlov Foundation. Eve from the France branch, La from the Egypt branch, and the Matryoshka from the Russia branch. Oh, right. Your first friend made in a branch. That young man with a red nose. Ken from the Scotland branch. You looked here, you looked there, you couldn't find him anywhere, however hard you tried.
Where did he go?
Good question. I'll help you find him. Let's keep looking around, but this time vertically instead of horizontally. That's right. Upside vertical. Don't be afraid of that radiant spotlight. Look there. Ignore the risk of blinding your eyes.
Yeah, when you eat them, they have used to charge enough.
And you see it. A white umbrella, bigger and wider than any umbrella you have seen. Those green flashes stinging your eyes is the price you have to pay for finding it. The white umbrella is a shelter from the rain, saving that orange-haired girl in white for you. And you have witnessed how people standing in the pouring storm without shelter fade away. Like your little friends and Ken from the Scotland branch.
Ah.
Remember the differences I just mentioned? A great time to keep silent. Your ugly trauma, a mixture of your mental issues and miserable past, would burst out in the next second, making everyone's heart twitch. But think otherwise. If the truth were known to all, today's not real, and there's no tomorrow. I'm going to eat my shoes and an asteroid is falling. Then all of them would go crazy. Those pigeons valuing sense above anything won't sit aside and let this happen. So they made the most sensible choice. The huge white umbrella has only sheltered those qualified people. Qualified according to their standard.
Ah.
Now, let's cross our arms and make an arrogant judgment like those cynics. How cruel it is! And then, you may start contemplating. Should they all go aboard the Ark? Can this Ark carry this many people? Try to raise the question as peacefully and slowly as you can, and their enthusiasm will be dampened and let out a sound like what you hear when you pour water into a heated pan.
What about their feelings?
Their feelings? Oh, they. You mean Eve, La, and the Matryoshka. Of course you care about your friends. That's a virtue of yours I won't forget. In order to understand their feelings, you need to bend down and reach. That's right, reach for the dark corner under the stage. Until your fingertip is wrapped by soft, warm, and considerate black velvet, as comfortable as a mother's singing to her baby in a crib. That's what the people without a shelter above them are feeling now.
Ah.
More silence. You are really good at finding the right timing for your silence. Just like my friend and I are experts in farting soundlessly in the elevator cart.
Thank you for the information.
My hypocrite and dumb friend. Think about it in a different way. Who knows how much garbage there is under the stage? There may be liquid seeping out of rotten pastry and dairy products, intrusions of American cockroach with sleek abdomen crawling everywhere. Who can say it's not a blessing to know nothing about the truth?
Huh.
Especially when you can't leave this shitty place.
I love this man, me too. He raised some interesting points. But also I'm like, damn. 21. Good weather. Is it to level 20? Okay, let me level up my boys a little bit. I don't have enough to reach level 20, but at least level 10.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Oh, nice to meet.
Well, well. I heard your footsteps when you rounded the corner. Anything I can help you with?
All right. There's new code, irregular prime. I might have grabbed some of those already, but let's see. Yeah, claimed. Reverse. That one I hadn't claimed. Okay, excellent. All right, let's see if I can do this. Good weather. The sunlight shed on our face. We've never been so close to the clouds. Thank you for your review. Oh yeah, I got that one. Someone sent it to me on game chat actually. So thank you. I think it might have been you. Oh hey.
Final round of the vote. Voters, please hurry up. 1 minute to go. Please be responsible to your votes in every round. Vote as soon as possible.
The draft advocates have more votes now, but they still need more than that to meet the supermajoritarian requirement.
What?
Please vote now. 30 seconds to go. Final countdown. Ten seconds to go. This will be your last chance to vote. Please, hurry up. Voting closed. Storm Reformation, Manpower and Discipline. Passed.
Ooh!
Bucket list, one less. Huh. The glass is not as hard as I thought. Hey, time to wake up, VERTIN.
What's that sound? What's going on?
Damn!
That was a quick reaction. 1, 2, 3. Well, relax. I'll keep the acceptable damage under 8.
Oh, that's what she was asking.
What is this?
Mesmer Jr. crouches next to the stool, rubbing her hands aimlessly. The staff are putting on well-designed helmets as they come in.
Everyone, get your gear. Formation 1. Capture the intruder.
Bring it on! Let me have my dear long-lost real fight.
Damn! That was something, yeah. Alright. Let's see if I can clear this.
The hunt begins?
Oh, I have 4. I can use 4. Why is she so cool? I wonder. So let's buff the buff.
They're just little games.
Brave decision.
I know them all, and this is an alien city.
Everyone has their own definition.
Left hand up. Now right hand up.
Ha ha!
It's alright.
So that's your idea.
At your command.
My sword sharp.
Party planner. I said hello.
Everyone has
That was amazing, man. I really need to continue leveling up Lilia.
I believe in you. My sword sharp.
a brave decision.
That's your idea. So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. Legna sereno intenso ad infinito.
Hold on to that.
Okay, one down. What?
Bring it on! Let me have my dear long lost real fight.
Hey yo? Attack the hands first to put them in hibernation to improve your situation. Okay.
That's your command.
I believe in depict the world I have never seen
Deep breath
before.
in. Everyone has their own definition.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city. Each moment, now night.
Give me a hand, friends. I can't do this alone.
The music.
Oh, good for you.
It's alright, Ming. Party planner. Well, that's your idea.
Start me up.
That's your command.
Did anybody get hurt? I said hello.
Woohoo! Release!
Ha! Woohoo!
Don't touch my bag!
It's alright. My sword sharp.
A brave decision.
Party planner, where's the party star? I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Everyone has their own definition.
Did anybody get hurt? The story begins with a battle dot. He did this first. He fought at last.
They keep reviving though. I don't get how they say to.
I believe in you. Party planner, my sword sharp.
Everybody, let me see your hands
Sempre
up!
caro mi su quest'ermo cole. Break it, break it. I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Left hand up, now right hand up!
Ah, okay. Okay, I see. Was okay. I understand now.
I believe in you. So that's your idea. Party planner.
Are you ready to be
I
blinded?
know the moon, and this is an alien city. I said hello. Did anybody get hurt?
Are you ready to shake? Woohoo! Release!
Sheesh. They're fine.
So that's
command.
My sword sharp.
Brave decision.
They're fine, they're fine.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
Everyone has their own definition.
I believe in you. Depict the world I have never seen before.
Alright, deep breath in.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
They were saved by some coffee weirdo.
The story begins with a bad adult who did this.
Go, go, go!
Give me a hand, friends. I can't do this alone.
Let's go!
I will pray for you. Sorry.
Emergency! Room 1525, calling for backup.
Okay, they're not advancing on their own anymore. Right. Lila whisked away his walkie-talkie.
Hey, no backup! I need to strictly follow the damage control standard.
Wakey, wakey, Vertin!
Lilia?
Finally awake? Nice. Time for us to leave. Come here and sit on the broom. Yes, behind me. Grab tight. Don't say I didn't warn you if you fall down and die.
Poor Vertin, he just woke up. Neither the mind nor the body is responding to her calling. No reaction can be given to what is happening. She only knows to grab the handrail tightly. The metal handrail feels cold and hard. This is the result of everyone's effort.
Right, Red 38, let's go!
A strong shake.
Mesmer Jr., Mesmer Jr., what are you doing? They're running away! Go, get them!
They aren't mad people.
Save your whining for Constantine.
The broom rises into the air. It doesn't waste a second to pause, flying towards the open window, the dazzling, glaring white light, so strange, but also so familiar. Warm wind blows in through the window. It's a cloudless, sunny day outside.
What good weather. My friends.
That was something! That was cool. Thrill 1, a clipping of old newspaper. An article about the abstention ballot. What does abstain vote mean and the necessity of abstention ballot box? Abstain vote is one of many forms of protest votes. It usually turns up next to an empty seat, inside a dustbin, between the washing machine and the wall, in the middle of a book, or in one of the inner pockets of an old jacket. It is the invalid vote cast because the voter has abstained from voting, and thus will not be counted into the election result. Different from other reasons which cause failure to vote, voters cast abstain votes because they neither approve nor disapprove of the available options of the voting. They may have swung between different answers, or even were once slightly more in favor of one motion candidate over the rest of them, or hold a pessimistic opinion to all the options provided. Whatever the reason might be, in the end, they decide to not support any motions or candidates in the election. Many have also argued that abstention from voting is, in fact, an action guided by a clear awareness of their given rights. As the subjects of rights, voters are entitled to the freedom not to vote. It is also argued by the same group of scholars that,
when the voters are requested to choose between unfavorable options, it takes courage and determination to stay true to their own ideas and become the dissidents in this case. Such action is worthy of praise. They are individual thinkers who know what they need and are strong enough not to compromise. The abstention ballot box is especially set up to count the votes of this group of people. It stands for a new possibility, a new way to the yet unknown solution to the problem, a relatively bumpy path compared to the easy way. Those who know its value and seek for the difficult path will eventually find their way in, and along which they shall find places they truly belong to. The New York Daily, January 19, 1961. Spoiled ballots and abstained votes are tallied and recorded at least in Canadian federal elections. Oh, really? I can't vote, so I haven't really paid attention to any voting. But that's interesting. I mean, fair. I have no rights in this country. I have no right to vote. Yet. 22. Returning birds. Welcome back to your warm nest. Welcome back to a good ending. Hey, Doc. Welcome. Soon, TM. In like 1 or 2 more years, I think. You're purple.
How do you feel? Getting used to the light?
The wind feels so good.
This is just an appetizer. I'll be gentle since you're just discharged.
Are they all right?
Wow.
Good as new. They stayed up all night just to save you. I guess you're the only one who has slept tight. Madam Z, Druvis, Saneto. From the bill and the protesting to countless debates, planning, and everyone is holding their umbrellas for you, VERTIN. The storm, it will pass one day.
Thank you. Thank you all. Yes. Everything is going to be all right.
Enough flying. Time to head back.
What are we doing next?
No idea. Meet your friends first? Fight with your comrade in arms. Fear no danger ahead.
Let's go.
Grab tight. I'm going to speed up.
The wind flows through them like waves.
Charge! The Great Red 38! Да здравствует СУ-01ВЕ!
How are you feeling? Better now?
Damn! I'll do some thesis work, so I'll have to leave and do the rest of the chapter. Thank you! Thank you! Good luck with thesis. This girl is back for real, for real.
It's killing me.
You okay there, Regulus?
Here's water. Captain, sip, please. Don't put too much pressure on your esophagus. This apple told you not to swallow leber in haste.
Oh, I'm alive. Oh, I thought
I wouldn't be able to see the sun tomorrow, or see Vertin discharged.
She ate too much bread. You will.
Who's talking?
Is it because they have been apart for too long? Or is this an illusion generated by their longingness? They turn around in a slow motion, straining their eyes.
Vertin! You're back!
Oh, she's so happy. Oh, oh, babies.
Vertin.
Vertin!
Oh.
She's crying. Ooh.
Are you feeling okay? There was a lot of equipment connected to you. Do you feel any discomfort?
Lilia instantly drinking. Of course, she needs to celebrate.
Do you need any nutritional supplements, Miss Vertin? We have a lot of healthy fresh salads here.
Where did you come back from? What are all these white pigeons doing after you? You seem to have gained weight. No, lost weight. Oh, no.
I'm fine. Fit as a fiddle. Just a bit of a headache, nothing else. It's good to see you again. Thank you for being here. Being around me.
Aww.
Regulus wipes her face on the coat in front of her.
Of course. Of course we're waiting for you.
Precious dorks, real.
You're the only friend we have in this world.
Aww.
All the waiting has been worthwhile. In the meantime, footsteps come from a distance. Footsteps of well-trained, strong soldiers.
Welcome back, Vertin.
Oh no, this bitch.
A figure in a white robe emerges in the woods.
We have good news to share.
Next to her stand Sonero, Madame C, and some familiar faces. The moment their eyes meet in the air, Sonero opens her mouth, but she eventually doesn't speak a word.
Oh, she's back to her normal clothes. Say something.
This is good. This is great.
Oh.
May I ask what good news?
The passage of the bill, Storm Reformation, Manpower and Discipline. Once it's approved by the Pact Security Council, it will become law. Your friends and you will enjoy more autonomy and a life with even fewer restrictions.
The budget is okay!
You will also have a more respectable status in the Foundation. Ms. Z will fill you in with more details.
Thank you for telling me this.
Lilia, who has been quiet by their side the whole time, suddenly speaks up.
What about the treatment?
Treatment? Didn't it finish just now? This treatment has an investigative purpose, and the Timekeeper has passed the examination as a safe, low-risk individual. As Ms. Z has said, Ms. Vertin is strong enough to be the Timekeeper. However, you will receive punishments for the damage to public property. I suggest you heed it as a warning.
The way she just rolls her eyes.
Constantine waves to the crowd. The rest of them are about to leave.
We should say our goodbye. Please rest well.
Yeah, that was just a completely normal treatment regimen, of course.
She suddenly notices the white dove on the tree and stops.
Seems like the dove of the White Marble House is paying you a visit.
The what?
What do you mean?
Nothing peculiar.
Wait, does it have to be with the white marble lady?
It just means you have come to their notice.
Huh. Is that good or bad? The song of a puppy. A lively song praising the courage of a puppy. I once looked down at a brave young dog. It was gallant, the most courageous of all. It wears a hat empibbled and has eyes of emerald. The first magnitude stars sprinkle on its spine. Its tail was as green as the moss. It was once asleep, once hungry, once afraid, once in tears, once an umbrella, once a tree, once a jumping coat rack and a ship. Oh, but then, it's a grain the brave young dog, loyal and gutsy, it walks among the hearts of gold. I see. Has coming to anyone's notice in this game ever been good? Not really, to be honest. Does that mean it died? I don't know. All days, once more. Perhaps whipping cream only belongs to the past. Nowadays they are soft and light, sound familiar. Is this Madame C? This is the end. Everything has been settled. Time flows by like water flows over a perfectly flat plain.
Yes. That's right. I got it. I'll reply you tomorrow.
Madame C returns to her office as usual. But this time, the secretary, who always fully engaged in the daily agenda, looks up to her.
Please wait, Madame Z.
She passes her a box.
Madame Constantine asked me to give this to you.
Oh no, what is it? It's pie bomb.
Did she say why?
No, she didn't explain it.
Sharon quickly goes through her head.
Wait, I think she mentioned it's September 11 in the Chinese calendar today.
And why is that important?
I see. Please send my thanks to her.
Sharon nods and quietly returns to her seat. Madame C looks at the box. A faint smell of red sandalwood wafts in the air. A set of brand new Go. A gift card is attached.
I'm glad to witness your progress.
Are you really?
Madame C closes the box calmly and puts it into her pocket. She opens the door and walks into her office. She looks around. This is just an ordinary room. Normal, but practical. There are regulation documents, academic journals, and calendars and agendas. An old photo is placed next to the mirror. She sees herself in that mirror.
Does it mean she's up in her bullshit game? Probably.
The face in the mirror is a lot more mature than the young girl in that old photo. Will Ado become a tigress? She runs her hand through her hair. It doesn't seem too long ago when she still had a braid to her shoulder. She combs her hair and splits it into 3 strands. Lay the leftmost strand on top of the rightmost, go across, then the right goes on top of the left. Cross and tie it up. The braid bristles like an awkward sheeptail. She opens the refrigerator and takes out a plain cake under the cold light. With a tight pull, the lamp turns off. The room quiets down again. I see.
祝你幸福，祝你健康，祝你前途光明。
That's Chinese, right? The end. Interesting? Madame Xian constantly has a love quarrel going. I don't even know at this point.
What a lovely day. I want to go for a walk. We couldn't have asked for better sun where I lived.
Alright. And that was chapter 4. None of this is ominous or indicative of a hostile workplace at all. Real. It's all perfectly normal. But damn. Okay. I see. Oh yeah, the game has achievements now, or... I don't know. I don't know what they're for. Can you like put them onto your ID or something? Oh yeah. All right. How many can I put? 6. This is the last one I got, so we all love to work for the foundation. Yeah, of course. I don't know why it was called, why it was in Spanish. What's this? Ah. All right. Let me put in more achievements. All right. Nice. How can I change my... Oh, I'll get a new one. Yay! Yay! What should I put as my motto, guys? I'll let you guys choose my motto. This is a mistake, but... And like, there was not a single Spanish-speaking guy. Aside from, like, probably Pedra. Well, like, I don't think he ever spoke Spanish. So why was it called the Tiger's Gold? What does that mean? Konstantin is my Yoshi. Catch me on YouTube. Just put on my YouTube link. Hey yo. I love my work at the foundation. Smiley face. Let's go. Real and true. So yeah, next week we'll be starting chapter 5. Do you guys want to see the trailer? I think if I press on the thingy, it'll show me a trailer. If only you could put Kuruko polite. If only. Let's go. Alright, let's watch the trailer. So you guys know what to expect next week.
Your watch was telling the wrong time. Pardon me? I fixed it for you. 2007? Yeah. This is the year 2007. Is it not? We believe everything can be translated into numbers. Things are made up of numbers. And mathematics is the key to opening the gate of truth. How is this possible? You use a maths model to forecast the storm, and its results perfectly match what the Foundation recorded. We just worked out the patterns in the number sequences. Close your eyes, Vertin. Truth reveal itself to you.
Truth.
Timekeeper! Watch out!
Who broke the silence?
Sanette is in detention. They're planning to sentence her to death.
Those of you who agree to the death sentence may remain seated. Who wish to commute Miss Sanetto's punishment, put your pebble into the pot in the middle of the hole.
The pure blood arcanist community. The unknown arcanum power. And the obsession with certain knowledge or identity. Sound familiar?
I take not thought for needless disputes.
Is that the girl from the 20s? Who, the mommy? Yeah. They want to execute Sonero, yeah. Sonero is in jail. Yeah, Arcana. Arcana was there.
What's this? Ah. What are these? Should I read them? Are they in 207? Or is it like how Bertin said it was supposed to be 2007, if not Flutter Storm? I think it's the second one. Like, supposedly, you know, starting on, like... That's the weird thing, because supposedly the war didn't go past 1999. And then this year comes out and say, like, yeah, we're in 2007. Why are Arcanists separate from humans? I don't know. I guess it's how they used to single out witches back in the Middle Ages. This is Captain Regular's brand new apple too. Ha! True rock and roll pirates laugh in the face of tedious tasks like writing logs. In other words, Captain has entrusted most of the work related to training summaries to this apple. This captain has more important things to focus her energy on. Sotheby and Drubis are unable to travel with us. I'm sure they'll be curious to hear all about our experiences. As a considerate and approachable friend to all, it's absolutely crucial that this captain fulfill their expectations. Oh, so you're writing a sincere account for your investor, eh? So she can use the miracle solution for you again next time? I don't know what that is. Alright. I just want to claim things. I didn't know I could claim things already. Oh. Printed you doll in the cabin. I've collected quite a few novel alchemy materials during my travels. Gorgon the sea monster can easily whip up waves several meters high, enough to capsize small boats. The dungeon. The island has a complex network of underground caves connecting various locations. Okay, I see. Completing the 9th stage. Oh, I love that they tell you this. Oh, this is great. I love this. I love this game. So after the 9th stage. Alright. Anti-spoiler notice. Yeah, nice. "45 days also. No questions of what happens when you tell the players, yeah. You love to see it.
Good timing. This is the vital part of my proof. You have brought me the Eureka.
Oh.
A truly marvelous hypothesis. I hope the margin is wide enough to contain its demonstration.
Oh, this is gacha. Should I just go max? Or should I go by one? You can farm for Eureka.
Truly marvelous hypothesis.
Let's go.
I hope the module
Can
is
roll.
wide enough to contain its demonstration.
Let's go! Let's go!
I suggested you take an island vacation and enjoy the sunshine. Don't worry, a parent always welcomes those who listen.
Rigged. This is not scripted, that right? Took me 50 pulls. Streamer luck. Let's go. I'm guessing I should still get the other ones, though, at least. Maybe.
Terrific! I already have a wonderful
Islands
demonstration
here.
An infinite plate of food
Materials.
that is always terrific.
Instant materials.
I already have a truly marvelous hypothesis. I hope the...
How can I farm Eureka?
Welcome. Don't worry. There is no sign stating let no one ignorant of geometry or the irrational numbers enter here.
Exactly, only in the description of the cave event. Inspiration of proofs. We discover many strange geometric shapes here, which the people on the island seem to refer to as Eureka. Eureka can be found scattered throughout the island. Perhaps we should gather some up to carry out a little research. It has late story enemies, specifically the 5th stage. Okay, so I won't do the 5th stage. But there are there like fighting stages? Let's see. Let's just check the first one. Oh yeah, so they're fighting stages.
I can't wait anymore!
At your command.
They're just little games.
So easy to farm.
Break it, break it. Woohoo! Release!
I see.
I'm careless.
Peace and love! Peace and love!
Party planner. That's your idea.
Stop me up!
Break it, break it.
Stage only, but the enemies are the enemies you fought in chapter 5. Okay.
Release!
As long as I can avoid late story enemies, then we'll be okay.
They're just stop me up!
Brave decision.
Woohoo! Release!
So avoid the 5th stage.
Now
I'm not gonna do them all though, so I just wanna check out what's what.
How welcoming.
Your command.
Where's the party star? Party planner.
Everyone has their own definition.
The story begins with a bad adult who did this first. Who died at last.
Dun, dun.
peace and love! Peace and love!
Come on! Come on!
They're just stop me up! They're just little games. Rock, rock, rock! Change the world!
A brave decision.
Are you ready
go.
to be blinded?
Everyone.
On the 4th stage has an early story boss, but pretty sure they showed the gameplay for it in the version livestream. Ah. Thank you for telling me, by the way. I really appreciate it. I might still try to avoid it and just farm like stage 3 probably done in that case.
So that's your idea.
They're just little games.
Just to go like blind into whatever mechanics they have or something.
Left hand up. Now right hand up.
Give me a hand, friends. I can't do this alone.
Get wrecked. So now I'll have the conundrum of like, should I farm the event or level up my characters? Because I've heard they ask for some insight 3 already.
Start me up.
Party planner.
Everyone has
Left hand up. Now right hand up.
This is not bad for a stretch.
On hard, you need insight 3? Oh, okay. Normal, it's fine. I mean, I still level the map, but like... if I do need to get them to insight 3, that eases up my farming a little bit. So I can focus on all this, you know?
Truly marvelous hypothesis.
Who is this good for, by the way?
To contain its demonstration.
The card takes an extra action, damage dealt, Genesis damage, blah blah blah. Okay, I have no idea. For the regular stages, insight 2 is enough. It's 20 chapters, so it could also be a two-parter stream. For 37? Okay. Yeah, I was told this. I asked my sister, because my sister already finished it. She did it on like the day it came out. She told me it's 21 parts. So yeah, it'll probably be a two-parter. Because I'm assuming also it'll be like... a lot of cutscenes and whatnot. So it will be too long to do it in one go. But yeah, that will start up next week, so... yeah, next week part 1 and the following week part 2 we finish chapter 5. And then I will be up to date. But yeah, for now, let me return to the chatting screen. Mute the game. But yeah, that was chapter 4. That was very intense for being mostly talking. Like mostly it was a lot of bureaucracy, a lot of politics, but it was very, very interesting though. And I really love the CG at the end with like Regulus hugging VERTIN. Oh, also my sister told me that Regulus appears a lot in chapter 5, so I'm really excited. Like I saw her in the version live stream, and like she shows up in the trailer. But my sister told me she shows up like a lot, so I'm like, hell yeah, let's go, Regulus content. Splash water on my face. But yeah. Man, this game really goes the extra mile. Sometimes, like, damn. So, I'm so glad my sister decided to give it a try, and then, like, told me, like, yeah, play it, it's good. It is good. Having a great time so far. And it's super interesting, yeah. And even though I started late, like I still managed to catch it like early enough in main story, so I don't have a lot of catch up to do. Like, chapter 5 literally released like this week. So we finish chapter 4 just in time to start chapter 5 next week. So yeah, I'll just need to keep farming to not suffer so much. The boss fight in this chapter felt so easy. In comparison to how it had been going before. It's great. It's great stuff. But yeah, anyway, for next week, blah, 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 blah. I'm still deciding what to do during the week. Whether I'll do 2 or 3 streams. Still thinking about it. But for the weekend, there'll be 2 YouTube streams. Saturday, we'll doing Narrow Cloud. New event is starting. And on Sunday, again, more Reverse 1999. We're starting chapter 5, as you guys all know. During the week, probably more Horizon on Tuesday. And I want to continue Honkai Part 2. So I might do that on either Thursday or Friday. I'm not sure. There will be no 999 next week with Coco. She has something to do. So yeah, no 999 next week. But I won't be streaming that day either because I also need to do something with my sister. I took the chance to be like, oh, perfect timing. And yeah, then I'll say I'm thinking of whether to do Thursday or Friday or both. I need to make up my mind. But as always, you'll see the definitive schedule once I release it, either later today or tomorrow, whenever I make up my mind. But I will see you for sure Tuesday on Twitch for Horizon, or more Horizon Forbidden West. But for now, I'm gonna go have some lunch and then do some chores and then probably play something before I need to go pick up my sister. So thank you guys for coming. I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. Thank you for hanging out with me. Remember to stay safe, stay hydrated, keep yourself warm or cool or whatever, depending on the temperature or wherever you are. And I'll see you guys next time. So bye-bye.